It has now been 3 years since the sudden and heartbreaking loss of Robert Cormier, the talented actor who brought the character of Finn to life on Heartland. His passing came as a shock to fans around the world, not only because of the tragedy itself, but also because of the timing. At the time, the cast and crew were in the middle of filming season 16, and Robert's role was just beginning to make a major impact on the story. Robert passed away at home from an accident, not while filming on set. The news broke during production of season 16, specifically when the team was working on episodes 8 and 9. By then, several earlier episodes had already been completed, which meant the writers and producers had to find a way to adjust the storyline to bring the season to a close without him. Season 16 ended up with 15 episodes, but what we saw on screen was not exactly the original plan. The creative team had to make changes, and fans could sense that the story had shifted. No one outside of the writer's room knows exactly what was planned for Finn's journey. However, Amber Marshall, who plays Amy Fleming, gave a few hints in interviews after Robert's passing. She suggested that Finn's role was originally written to stretch across the season and likely continue beyond it. That means the show we got in season 16 may have been quite different from the one the writers had first imagined. Instead of a full arc for Finn, we received a storyline that was carefully restructured to honor his absence. Even though his time on Heartland was brief, Robert made Finn a memorable part of the series. Fans instantly connected with his character, not only because of his chemistry with Amy, but also because he carried a quiet strength and kindness that reminded many viewers of Ty. For Amy's character, Finn represented a possible new chapter, a chance to move forward after the loss of Ty. Sadly, Robert's death ended that storyline before it could truly unfold. But in the short time he was on screen, he gave us moments of hope, healing, and the possibility of love returning to Amy's life. Robert's passing left a gap, both in the show and in the hearts of fans and cast members. The sudden rewrite of season 16 was a reminder of how fragile life can be, and how much the show's community truly feels like a family. His co-stars spoke warmly about him, praising his kindness, his professionalism, and his positive energy on set. 3 years later, fans still talk about Robert and wonder how Heartland might have unfolded had he lived. Would Finn and Amy's story have lasted? Would he have become a bigger part of Lindy's life? Those are questions we'll never fully know the answers to. But what remains clear is that Robert left a lasting mark on the show and its audience. For longtime fans, remembering Robert is more than just looking back at a character. It's about celebrating the young actor who brought warmth, talent, and sincerity to a beloved series. While season 16 had to be reshaped without him, Robert's spirit still lingers in the Heartland world. His portrayal of Finn gave Amy's story a new layer of meaning, and his presence continues to be felt whenever fans rewatch his episodes. Even though we didn't get to see the full arc of what the writers planned, Robert gave us something just as important, a reminder of resilience, hope, and the power of connection.